And our next match about to get underway here. And there you see her, Tiffany Nieves, going to be taking on her opponent, Misty Marks.
Yes, Tiffany Nieves making her return to Mission Pro Wrestling. She's been out in OVW, was named the Breakout Star of the Year at OVW. She has a very bright future ahead of her.
Absolutely, and Misty Marks, let's not take anything away from her. She's got a long list of trainers of herself. Booker T, Jazz and Rodney Mack at Dog Pound. I know she's worked at Dustin Rhodes at several points. Both of these ladies coming in, very, very big pedigree for both of them.
And there she is, Misty Marks, the princess of Dog Pound Wrestling. Of course, the queen would be Jazz.
Of course, of course. And fans, we do, of course, have this match here. Tiffany Nieves, Misty Marks, due to being an incredible matchup and a night of incredible matchups. Don't forget, we have that Candy Cane Lane street fight coming up. Bougie Reality taking on Charity King and Danny B. Misty Marks taking in the adulation of the crowd there.
And a very special thank you to our sponsor of this match, Word of Astria Legends. Thank you so much. Chance to talk with Tiffany in the back, and she has a new attitude coming out here.
Well, let's see if it works out for her. I mean, we saw earlier Amy Camacho with the change of attitude. Tiffany Nieves might be working out for her as well.
Yeah, she was back there calling herself the best. She's number one. Well, let's see what she can do tonight.
We'll have to see. I have to imagine Misty's going to take a little bit of offense at that. Just off the bat, I mean, Gigi, it doesn't look like Tiffany's terribly concerned about this matchup. You see her playing games with the referee, yelling at the crowd. She needs to get focused here on Misty.
Like I said, Tiffany, she's the breakout star at OVW. She's had opportunities at AEW, at Impact. Maybe all that's going to her head a little bit. She's not paying attention to Misty.
Maybe. She has to be careful.
Misty just telling Tiffany straight up, the crowd doesn't like you.
No ifs, ands, or buts there. Can't even call that a mixed reaction. Just flat out boos for Tiffany Nieves there.
I think they're finally right there. We go. Got a strong lock up from the ladies.
And here we go. Tiffany Nieves is backing off of Misty Marks. Does she know this is a wrestling match? There's no timeouts.
Again, like I said with them, you got to do what you got to do. And maybe Tiffany's just trying to get into Misty's head.
I would
Playing
hope
some
it's
mind
that.
games with her.
I would hope it's that. If not, I mean, otherwise she's just trying to duck her opponent.
Misty's no slouch, though. She is a very smart woman. She has a degree in business. So I know she's not going to fall for these games from Tiffany for very long.
I have to agree with you. Misty Marks, both in ring and out of the ring, just one of the smartest individuals you'll meet. She'll have to
Tiffany
put that
trying
brain
to
to
psych
work.
herself up.
Exactly.
Oh, and a big drop toe hold. Misty floats over, gets her in submission.
And going right into it here. Looks not quite across face. Looks like she's transitioning over to the front face lock there.
Tiffany showing her mat game here.
Tiffany, she had Misty in a hammer lock there on the ground. Looks like she's just might be taking it easy on there, letting her get to her feet. And a big shoulder tackle. Misty Marks sending Tiffany Nieves down to the mat.
Misty cartwheels over, showing some athleticism.
That's
and
right.
A big drop kick.
Some fancy footwork of her own from Misty Marks. To the backslide. Not enough, but Misty Marks going right back to it in the roll-up. And another near fall. One more time, why not? Again, not quite 3.
With an up and over from Tiffany. A big rake to the eyes.
The referee. Gigi, I don't care what side you're on there, just a blatant rake to the eyes in front of the referee there. I mean, 1, that's definitely not going to win her any fans. 2, the referee using her discretion, but I think that's going to be a disqualification if she continues.
No, I have to agree with you. You can obviously hear that Misty is the crowd favorite here in San Antonio. Misty's been a staple here at Mission Pro Wrestling, has started off selling tickets to get to the show, and now she's in the ring there.
Absolutely worked for everything she's gotten.
Absolutely, paid her dues.
And Tiffany Nieves making sure that work continues in this match. And the defiance from Misty Marks just shoving her opponent's back of the head. Oh, and just a hard whip into the turnbuckle. Defiant as she may be, Tiffany Nieves definitely coming out ahead in the matchup here. You see her saying it's too easy in there with Misty Marks.
Whip to the other corner. Oh.
And again, just that hard turnbuckle just sending Misty Marks down. You see her holding her lower back. I have to think that's going to be a factor as this goes on.
Tiffany was showboating there a little bit, and it's coming back to bite her in the butt now.
Definitely is. Misty Marks trying it on her own, firing a little verbal comeback, but that was the opening that Tiffany needed. Just a vicious DDT. Gigi, I mean, you hear her mocking the crowd.
Yeah, Tiffany's on another level tonight. She's brought the attitude, she's brought the moves.
This change of attitude might be working out for her here.
You can see the frustration building in her face. And she just chokes Misty Marks.
Blatantly choking the referee, rightfully getting in there.
Helen must be in a giving season because she's not calling Tiffany on any of this stuff. Raking the eyes, choking Misty.
Well, 'tis the season, right? But I do agree with you. The referee is going to have to begin there asserting authority. But nonetheless, I mean, if you're Tiffany Nieves, this is exactly what you want. I have to believe you're able to get in everything that you want to as far as just punishing your opponent in every way possible.
Absolutely. You can see right now that Tiffany's targeting that back of Misty Marks.
That's right, the same portion of the lower back that has been hitting those turnbuckles, the same portion of the back that she has been targeting the entire time. Change of attitude or not, just the methodical process of punishment being put on here by Tiffany Nieves is working out for her very well. Not so much for Misty Marks, but nonetheless.
Oh, and Tiffany taking some time to flex on the crowd.
See her locking Misty's arm behind her knees, sitting down into the camel clutch there.
Just putting more pressure on the back of Misty Marks. Absolutely.
More torque on that part of the spine. You can only bend so far that way, folks. Something's going to give.
Misty able to fight her way out.
She's trying. There it is. The hold is broken. But the shot by Misty Marks blocked and... Oh,
a huge flapjack from Misty.
Can she capitalize, though? That is the question. She has been on the receiving end of a lot of punishment so far. You see Tiffany holding her face, definitely feeling the effects of the flapjack. And Misty, she's got to get to her feet. The referee's count is ongoing.
Yeah, she needs to capitalize. And Tiffany, she's been firing up all match. Big chop from Misty. A big thrust kick. Another chop. Oh, sends her right into the buckle.
Misty Marks firing on all cylinders now. Big head of steam.
Oh, big Euro from Misty. Snapmares her over. And a kick right to the back.
And the tables have turned here in this match. Misty Marks all offense now.
Oh.
A rolling senton.
And Misty only able to get a 2 count after dishing out all that punishment to Tiffany.
That's right, but even just that has been such a change of pace in this matchup.
Oh, Tiffany with a quick small package here.
Not enough.
Misty with some stiff shots right to Tiffany's chest.
And whipping her right into the buckle. She's right behind her, but eats it herself. And the arm wringer. Oh, no!
They eat the feet.
1, 2, 3. That is it.
Tiffany Nieves puts her away.
Misty Marks eats defeat as Tiffany Nieves walks away with her hand raised.
Kind of, anyway. Not
kind
by Hella.
of, more or less. In spirit, if nothing else.
Tiffany Nieves coming back to Mission Pro Wrestling. New attitude and comes away with the win.
You're exactly right, and that change of attitude seems to be exactly what she needed. Tiffany coming out ahead.
Is that the theme tonight? Is everyone going bad tonight? Isn't this the Christmas season?
I mean, maybe it's the Bah Humbug show. I don't know, but nonetheless, it's hard to argue with the results here, Gigi.
Misty still feeling the love from the crowd.
And the fans showing their support. As
Misty, she is one of the hardest workers in this business, and I understand why the crowd loves her so much.
Absolutely, and there you hear him still chanting.